Hi, Jay Jasper here with the Orange Minute, episode 17. Virus coverage continued. Kind of feel like I'm one of those late night reporters. Only they wouldn't wear orange. So, I've got a lot of people call and email me from around the country asking me for that magic question. What is happening in the marketplace? I think it's a great question. I sometimes wonder what's happening in the marketplace, to be real honest with you. There are moments when I go, man, the sky is falling. And there are moments when I go, holy cow, I can't cover all the ground I need to cover. With that said, there is no simple answer to that question. It involves so many moving parts. And anyone who might tell you that they're the one who has all the answers is being a little opportunistic. The way I look at it is that at this time, more than ever, your long-term goals, needs, situation, location, not just am I in Arizona or South Dakota or New York, it's am I in DC Ranch? Am I in Tatum Ranch? Am I on the south side of the road in the furthest most corner of Greyhawk? All those areas are the micro markets are gonna vary so much. I consider we can continue to see huge demand for our listing pool, for instance, in Santan Valley of all places. We've had several listings that have had multiple offers as of even today. And what that shows me is that there's still plenty of buyers in the marketplace. And that it is a good time for those who choose to sell to be on the market. Another client called me from one of the resort communities saying, well, we really feel like now is our time to get down to one house instead of two. What's happening in the market? Well, their market is completely different. And the market where their other home is even more different than it is here in Arizona. So I always encourage people, let's sit down and talk about what the best solution is. We still have a very strong rental market here in the valley. And for some people, especially on a second home, maybe the best choice is to rent that house out for 6 months and let the dust settle on this craziness and then take a look at what the market's doing. Or maybe it's building a plan to get their house sold now and being a little more creative. We had a property that had some appraisal issues. Well, we all sat down old school, buyer, seller, buyer's agent, seller's agent, in a garage, and we hammered out a deal that worked for everybody. That is what real estate's all about. It's counsel, negotiation, looking for wins for everybody, even if that means doing nothing. That sometimes can be the right choice. But trying to analyze our marketplace related to all the national news is very dangerous. And even looking at valley-wide news. I found that the numbers and the rate of sale and so forth just vastly differs from every corner that you look at. So, guess what? I get to study more. I was done with that. But that's the part that I find enjoyable, is finding solutions for people. Doesn't matter what the solution is. If I can be a helping hand, give guidance and counsel, be a little bit reassuring, that's what we all need to do. I know our team is doing that. They're basically being confidence builders for people, being the calm in the storm. That's where it starts, because it's all about trust. And if we're all about just selling a house or listing a house, that trust can go away very quickly in times of turmoil. I encourage you all to help your neighbor. Wash your hands. Use some hand sanitizer. Never really believed in that stuff, but even I'm using it. And I will have it at every one of my showings and open houses. Got my own little bottles. I think it's fun. Not having to use it, but the bottles are kind of fun. With that said, if I can be a resource to any of you, give me a call. Ask me about your marketplace wherever you are. I've got connections all around the country and would be happy to get some insight for you as to what makes the most sense in this rather unique time. Be safe. If you're at high risk, remain isolated. If you're not, be cautious. And remember, I'm Jay Jasper, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Jay Jasper Associates. Orange is truth, because without truth, there is no trust. I hope you're all well and safe and be at peace. Have a great day. Until next time.
Jay Jasper knows